What's up, everybody? It's Chad with Charleston Car Videos. We're here today at Stokes Mazda Superstore taking a look at the new 2018 Mazda 3, so stay tuned. Alright, everybody, so last week we had a truckload of 2018 Mazda 3 sedans come in, and we're definitely going to get into it today and take a look at them. They're all ready. The shop's already had them PDI'd and cleaned up in detail. So today we're going to be taking a look at this particular one right here, the white one. This is your 2018 Grand Touring. So stay tuned over the next few minutes as we take a look at this vehicle right in front of the dealership here at Stokes Mazda. So the 2018s have finally arrived. It's the beginning of September 2017. And with that being said, the Mazda 3 is looking great. It's a beautiful car, great features, and a great price right here at Stokes Mazda. So stay tuned over the next few minutes as we take a look at this car. I'll show you some of the features on it. Also let you see the price, the fuel economy. We'll take a look at the Maroni label over there. And we'll hop in on the inside and have a look at the interior. Now you may be wondering, for 2018, is there a whole lot of changes, to the car, as in body style changes and things like that? No, there is not, okay? So not a whole lot of changes, but still, what does Mazda really need to change with the car? It's a great fit, it looks good, and for the most part, plenty of people out there in the United States of America and all over the world are just fine and happy with the current model right here with the Mazda 3, the way it looks, okay? So it's a very nice looking car. I'm sure there will be some upgrades to the car in the next few years, but for now this is what we have, so this is what we're going to show you. So let's go ahead and take a look. First off, headlights are looking nice. One thing that really stands out to me on the headlights is you got this nice looking, looks like an LED daytime running light that circles around that projector bulb right there, which is great. Okay, so that's something that you're going to see on a Grand Touring package. And then right on the bottom here, there's your blinker, and then there's that small little fog light down there, which is super bright at nighttime, and it really makes the car stand out just a little bit more when it's cranked up and driving. Front end's looking good, nice looking color. It's got some pearl in it. One thing that I can tell you that has changed is the alloy wheels. It's technically the same wheel as 2017's wheel on the car, but what you'll notice on this is last year's rim like this was a bright silver finish. This year they've given it a little different sheen, and it's got a kind of a gunmetal tint to it, which looks really nice. To each his own, but I like it. It looks really great. Body style looks good, and I tell you folks, we have a ton of Mazda 3s in stock. We got a lot of 2017s still left on ground, and then we have probably got 8, 9, 10 plus 2018s here. And if you're interested in a hatchback model of the Mazda 3, we have those as well. Let's take a look in the back. So you got your nice little rear deck lid spoiler back here, Sky Active Technology badge, and you do have your backup camera right there. Body's looking good. Let's go ahead and open up the trunk for a second and take a look back here, see what we got going on. Well, see, when the key is in the car like it is right now, I'm going to have to walk in and unlock it. So that's what we'll do. But before we do that, let's take a look at the actual Maroni label here and see what we got going on. 36 on the highway, 27 city for an average combined of 30 mile per gallon. Fuel economy is looking good on the Mazda 3. That's definitely for sure. Also, another thing that's great about the Mazda is the safety ratings, okay? You're getting 5-star safety ratings. So always go online and take a look at the IIHS.com, stands for Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. And you can see just about any car made in the United States. You can see their safety ratings. As you can see here, Mazda's doing really well there. You just got 2 4 stars, and the rest are 5s. So that's a good thing there. The price on the Mazda 3 Grand Touring like this with the snowflake white pearl is, it started at MSRP $24,195, and then when you add on the optional equipment, you're getting it to $26,870. So always make sure you pay attention to this little section right here so you can see exactly what options you have on the car. Like on this one, the Mazda navigation system, paddle shifters, you know, premium equipment package, adaptive front lighting system, smart brake support, Mazda radar cruise control, traffic sign recognition, auto dim home link, heated steering wheel, high beam control, lane departure warning system, and lane keep assist. So it's got a lot of great safety features on this car. It does make the price jump up, you know, a little over $2,000, but these are features that you're probably going to want on your vehicle to keep you safer on the road, and a lot of nice stuff here. Let's take a look at the interior. One thing I can tell you, you know, if you're looking at different car models out there that are in this similar class here in trim level, you know, some of them aren't going to have leather interior. Mazda's done a great job of giving you a nice looking and nice feeling leather seat in the Mazda 3. Take a look at that seat there. I mean, it's really got a sporty look to it, how these side bolsters come out, and then it's perforated with the leather, and I like how it's stitched up and everything. Looks really nice in different sections and all that. Also, power seat right there. Don't forget about your door panel. You also have leather wrapped up onto here and on that insert there where you're going to rest your arm at. Cubby hole space, auto up down feature on just the driver's side, but all power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, and then an upgraded stereo system by Bose, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and hop in on the interior, take a look around, and see the steering wheel. So one thing I like about the Mazda steering wheel is it gets a nice feel to it. First off, it's leather, of course. It also has the paddle shifters on here for some sportier driving, right? You got your Bluetooth cell phone system, audio controls. I mean, you got your lane departure and all these different cruise control and safety systems right here on the vehicle, which is another nice feature to have. And then with your smart key, you do have the start-stop engine button right there. Nice little nav screen, and if that wasn't enough for techie stuff, you got a heads-up display that sits right about there, so you can see right on the windshield how fast you're going, you know, do you need to slow down, what the speed limit is. That heads-up display does a lot of different features in it, and that'll definitely be a video we do on this car showing how the HUD system works on the Mazda 3. And another thing I can tell you, you're not going to find a whole lot of cars in this class right here that are competing with this car that are going to have heads-up display. So that's a nice little add-on there. You'll notice here you got your heated steering wheel, also heated seats on driver passenger side, dual climate control, all that good stuff. Leather boot, leather wrapped up onto there. Your sport mode, you control your navigation system from here, volume, all that good stuff. And then the cup holders are nice and deep. I like how Mazda's given this little cover here, makes it look pretty slick. Leather wrapped armrest here, 12 volt down there, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and crank it up and have a look. Just put your foot on the brake, hit that button, cranks it right up. You'll notice the little heads-up display pops up right there. So you're not really going to see it actually on the windshield. You're actually going to see all that heads-up display stuff right there on that little tinted lens, which is pretty nice. This is looking good. I can't wait to do a night review on the Mazda 3 and take a look at all the cool lighting and ambient stuff on the inside. It's going to be really sweet. There's your key. The key hasn't changed in many years now, so that's your basic Mazda smart key right there. Like we said earlier, it does have navigation. You can control that stuff from here. Just hit that button. It pops right up on the screen. A little tough to see with this protective film on here. Let's take that off for a second so you can get a better look. The screen's definitely high definition. The colors are nice and vivid, easy to read. You know, Mazda's got a really simple system in here, so it's very user-friendly. I mean, just scroll right through. I really like the little dial right there. That makes it a little bit easier to actually control and move these things around on the screen there. As you can see, you can bring in your whole, you know, phone book right out of your phone there. And yeah, call people, you know, applications, navigation, settings. Let's take a look at our backup camera for just a moment. Cut this AC down a little bit. It definitely got cold real quick. So basically what you're going to do, put the car in reverse. Backup camera will pop up. And that's your fisheye lens right here you're going to see. So it has a little bit of a fisheye look to that. Kind of that fishbowl effect on the camera there. It makes everything kind of rounded off. But you know, the main thing with a backup camera is not the fisheye stuff. Okay, it's being able to see everything behind you. And I can tell you, since I'm a camera guy, that fisheye lens is gonna, you know, make things a little bit, give you more of a wider view to be able to see more around you back there. So that's kind of nice, right? Yeah. Steering wheel feels good. I like all that. Please check for surroundings. You got some settings in there as well. Brightness, contrast, tint, color, reset, all that good stuff for your backup camera. Let's go ahead and put it back in park. Take a look up top here. You do have home link here for your mirror, sunglass holders, interior lighting, and you do have a sunroof right there in your Mazda 3 as well. Not bad. Headrests look good, all your safety stuff, side curtain airbags. You know, that's one thing I'd like to cover also on a separate video, is talk about the safety systems on the vehicles. And let me know in the comments if that's something you might be interested in learning about. I know a lot of people may not be so interested in how the side curtain airbags work and you know, what all they do. But you know, there's always those people out there that would love to see some of that information and may probably know why a Mazda is just such a safe car, and why the IIHS really gives it a good rating on safety like that. So I think that's going to be something we're going to do here in the near future. So far, the fit and finish looks great on the Mazda 3 when you're sitting in the cockpit here. Very nice. Let's take a quick look in the back seats and see what we got going on back there. So I'm about 6'1", and the seat was just right for me in the back just now. You know, so I'm curious of how the back seats would do for a guy my size with a guy my size driving. So let's do that. It's always a good test, and actually pretty good. Take a look here. That's nice. My legs are not really jammed up into the back of the seat, and again, that seat's all the way back right now. And yeah, that's a lot of leg room, folks, for your back passengers. Actually pretty comfortable back here as well. I like this armrest. It's nice and wide. You got your cup holders right there. I like that it's got these little map holders, or a place to throw your iPads and tablets. You'll notice right there you can throw a bottle of water or your cup in there. You got another little cubby hole spot here, and the leather's wrapped up onto there for the kids. So that's really a nice feature. And also, it's nice to have these, you know, all the way around on every door, basically, in the car. But in the back, you're definitely getting these little hooks on both sides, so you can hang up your clothes, or, you know, dry cleaning and things like that. Also, in the back, you're going to get these headrests all the way around. So that's another nice feature. Again, some cars don't have those things. The headrest may be built into the seat. So Mazda really does take it to a whole nother level with fit and finish on their cars. All right, we said earlier we're going to take a look at the trunk space in the back of the 3. Let's go ahead and do that now. Open it right up. And all right, so one thing I want to let you know right now, it's got a really big wide opening there on the back of the Mazda 3, which makes it easier to get bigger items in. If you're a golfer, you can get that golf bag in a lot easier without having to kind of maneuver it around to fit something back there. And it's got a really decent amount of cargo space in the back of the 3. Take a look. Pretty deep. You know, back seats fold down, 60-40 back seat split, which is nice. You got your carpeted mats here. I'm really liking this rubber cargo mat in the back, which keeps things kind of safe. It's really it's not sticky, but it's grippy, so when you're setting stuff down, it doesn't slide around everywhere. So that's really nice. You got your plate here in the front. If you live in a different state, you may have to put that on there. But you know, Mazda here does a great job, and I like how it's got these little features here. Just pull that, drop those seats right on back down. All right, let's take a look under the hood, see what we got going on. This is your 2.5 liter 4-cylinder dual overhead cam engine by Mazda. Been around a long time now. Great motor, by the way. SkyActiv technology, which helps get great fuel economy. And also SkyActiv technology goes into the actual chassis and body of the vehicle to lighten it up, which also helps with fuel economy as well. This vehicle, if you're curious how much horsepower and torque, we got 184 horsepower and 185 foot-pounds of torque on the Mazda 3. Front wheel drive, of course, very clean, you know, a lot of plastic, you know, kind of covering things, which is just about like on any car nowadays. Nice big battery there, and it's a really nice car. The engine sounds good. It's pretty quiet for the most part. that's under here. It doesn't have any matting under the hood like some of the other cars out there, but you know, that's okay. You don't have any shocks. You just got this traditional stick right here that you're going to pull up and stick right under there, and that's how you will open your hood and everything like that. But again, you know, 184 horsepower, 185 foot-pounds of torque is pretty decent on a front-wheel drive car. It will really get up and roll out, okay? So definitely pay attention to that, and it's well worth taking it out for a test drive and seeing what it's all about. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're interested in buying a Mazda 3, stop by my friends here at Stokes Mazda Superstore in North Charleston, South Carolina. We would really love to sell you one, get you a great deal, and put you on the road with a smile. Thanks again for watching the video. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button, or comment. Let us know if you're a Mazda driver now. And if you're watching on YouTube.com, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you soon, everybody, from Stokes Mazda Superstore in North Charleston.